Hi everyone, I'm Lorraine from Simply English Edinburgh. Welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to look at 5 C2 level expressions to enhance your writing or your speaking perhaps and make it a little bit more C2 target level. So when you're ready, let's get started. The first expression today is to get caught in the crossfire, and this basically means to get stuck in the middle of perhaps an argument or some problem that is nothing to do with you, and secondly that you want no part of. Okay, so for example, my advice would be never live with another couple, because if they have problems, you will get caught in the crossfire. You don't want to be the other person in the flat, like trying to stay neutral, that you don't want to take sides. It can be very awkward. We also see this expression in relation to crime, because sometimes if there is perhaps a robbery or, I don't know, rival gangs maybe fighting each other, innocent bystanders can get caught in the crossfire. They are just in the wrong place at the wrong time. So that is the first expression today, to get caught in the crossfire. The second one today is a close shave, and a close shave describes a narrow escape, meaning something terrible almost happened but didn't. For example, both planes took off at the same time and narrowly avoided each other on the runway. It was a very close shave, so that could have been a catastrophic accident. You could have died in a situation like that, but it was a close shave. Nothing bad happened, but it almost did. I think if you're driving every single day, long distances, you are more likely to see and perhaps be involved in some close shaves, because depending on what country you're from, perhaps I see a lot of crazy driving here in the UK. I've never had a very close shave myself, but I've seen some on the road and it can be very scary. So that is the second one today, a close shave. The next expression today is really useful because we often want to say that someone is good at something without using that very basic structure. So to be a dab hand at something is a much more interesting and elaborate way of describing that. Having a talent, being skilled. So for instance, Lucy is a dab hand at interior design, and that just means she's good at it, she has skills, she enjoys it. What about you guys? Are you a dab hand at interior design also? What are you a dab hand at? I would like to know, so leave me a comment below. The fourth expression we're going to look at today is to get pipped at the post. This is very painful because it means that you have been in the process of perhaps, job interview or, maybe a race or something where you're competing and you are narrowly beaten, like just at the end, okay? So for instance, Matthew got pipped at the post by a candidate with slightly more experience, meaning he went through the whole process and he ended up being the number 2 guy and he didn't get the job as a result. You can take heart, however, if you do get pipped at the post, because it means that you were nearly there. You just have a little bit more to work on, but perhaps in athletics it can be more devastating, particularly for the person I always find who comes fourth. If they get pipped at the post, maybe they miss out on a medal, and yeah, that can be a little bit more devastating. The last expression today, the bane of someone's life, again is a really interesting, useful one because it's a good way to describe that something is annoying with kind of greater emphasis and stress on it being like really annoying to the point of like just driving you crazy. For instance, the printer I have at the moment, I would say, is the bane of my life. never prints when I want it to print. It always seems to be out of ink. It never seems to be able to connect to the laptop or phone that I want to print from. It's head-wrecking. So yeah, that's a really nice expression to describe something in your life that is just driving you mental. It could be described as the bane of your life. So I hope you have found some of these expressions useful. If you would like to practice, please leave me a comment below and I can correct them. And thank you so much as always for watching this video. Please like, subscribe and share with your friends. And I'll see you of course in the next one. Thank you. Bye.